EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Christmas Day matchup. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. All that and more coming up next.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. And a very Merry Christmas to you and yours on this special day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg, Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas to you, buddy. And I know both of us kind of feel the same way. If you're not going to be home with your family, celebrating with the ones you love, this is a pretty good second place. I think when you find out you're going to be not only calling or playing the only game in town, national holiday, everyone's home with their families watching you, in our case, listening to us. It's a pretty special honor, and I'm happy to be here alongside you, partner.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Houston. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the #2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
You could certainly make the case, Mike, that he had one of the best rookie seasons by a quarterback in NFL history. Not so much just his personal play, but he has completely rejuvenated that Houston Texans locker room and that Houston Texans organization. It was incredible watching him as a rookie. Tell you what, though, I think he's even more capable here in his second year under center.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now on 2nd down. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And There wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
In motion comes Andrews. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5.
Still second down.
There's a give, heading right, it's Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
On 4th down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, for the Ravens field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So 3-0 our score, and we are set for the dynamic kickoff. Here's Pierce for the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Texans offense ready now for their 2nd drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
So we are through 1 here in this rematch of last year's divisional round of the playoffs. 3-0 is our score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Stroud. And And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on third down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Stroud. He's got the veteran. That's Robert Woods. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On the option, they give it to Mixon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I, back from Houston. In a moment, 3rd and long. Stroud to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
4th down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Texans will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Andrews is able to pick up that 1st down, and it's just so nice to see him back on the field. He had that brutal leg injury a year ago. He had over 500 yards in just 10 games, so the production is still there. He's always going to be one of Lamar Jackson's favorite targets, and I can tell you what, they're excited to have him back in the lineup.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Jackson up top again. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Again, it's Jackson. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good, and the Ravens take a 10-3 lead. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, here's Henry. And he's going to be close to a first down, up to the 34. Third and a yard. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Sims now to return it. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Texans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's Stroud. Now he'll tuck it and run. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Stroud. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, 4th down, and it's the former Chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second down, Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E.
Defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Victory formation here as he's down to an E.
The kick is good. Next to
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. And that defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.